Hi guys. This weekend I made some really big changes in our classroom. I know I just posted a video of our classroom, but hey, things change. I found a couple of good deals. I've been thinking about the organization of our room and I wanted to rearrange that and have something that looked similar to cubbies, as you'll see in most preschool classrooms. And also like the idea of my older daughter, my 9-year-old, having a quote-unquote locker. So it's not, you know, anything extravagant, but it didn't cost me much, and it's a nice little thing that I threw together, and I thought I'd share it with you. I thought it was a great idea for transforming something really ordinary into, you know, something that may cost you a pretty penny if you purchased it as is from Target or something like that. So here goes. Here's some of the changes I made. One thing that I did that made a tremendous difference in how things are going to go in our home is I purchased you see these 6 storage crates? They were between $3 and $5 a piece. I think maybe $4 from Walmart. I'm not really sure. I can't remember, but I know in all I paid less than $30 for all 6 of these. So imagine one of these crates, okay, just one, flat on its bottom. Right now they're stacked up the other way against the wall, but this is what they look like. They're just storage crates, and I just have this idea of stacking them up the other way and then using yarn to secure each one to each other. Okay, so you see I have 6, and I could have as many as I wanted really against this entire wall. But if you use yarn or something, you know, to tie them together, that way they're more secure, and they do sort of neatly stack into each other anyway, so that's kind of neat. But just to give it more security, what I'm doing with these are the top 3 I'm using for my daughter, my 9-year-old's locker, I suppose. This first crate or bin will be for her daily homeschool things that she does, like language arts and math. So this is her daily work, and then the one in the middle are things that she does predominantly once a week only. And the last I have so far, just her Bible things that she does, and probably I will use that for her to put like her paperwork and some other things. I'll have to figure that out. Like I said, I just went to the store this weekend and did all of this really quickly yesterday, as a matter of fact. The bottom 3 are going to be for my preschooler, so she has her puzzles in one. If you remember in my 2 videos ago, I believe, my preschooler's puzzles were all in these bins, but we are at the moment rearranging, and there will be labels. So labels are forthcoming, and of course I'll be finishing out my organizing for these because I'm not quite done with that portion yet. What I really like about these bins is, if you'll notice in the top, because this is really the side, it's on its side, but it has a flat space here that you can set things on top. So I have a globe on top of it, and then I have the marker board, which is really neat because it fits right on it, and I don't have to secure the marker board to the wall. Okay, so you can place things on top, you can place things inside. It's just a really neat way of organizing some things for your homeschool. And of course, here's the felt board that I showed you in my last video that we'll be using for the preschool. One other thing I want to show you that we've done in our preschool is a calendar, and maybe I'll show you more about that later. But I went to an Evan Moore sale this weekend, and I got a lot of really neat books that I'll have to show you too later. And so there was, you know, I've got these little wall doodads for our calendar just to make it fun. So we're working on the area for the preschool, and that's coming along okay. We'll have more added there later because I have some ideas to make it even more theme related. Okay, on this side, of course, there's still her wall map. Right above it, I've placed some things for spelling and health. Okay, and then also we have just some things for my oldest daughter to think about when she's doing her writing assignments. So that's what we have at the moment. It's looking, I think, way better than it did when I first showed you our setup. And not only does it look better, but the function of everything is coming together more. So that's always a plus. Let me know how things are going for you guys, and if you, what are some of the things you do to help organize your homeschool better? How do you organize for an older child plus younger children and make everything flow together in your homeschool? How do you set up your homeschool? I'm interested in finding out how other people set their classrooms up, or if you even do that. And this is like my first year really doing anything to this degree, because in the past we just really believed in homeschooling wherever we were, and we still do that. Like we car school. You know, if I have to be out a lot, we'll bring our work with us. But this is the first year that we've ever really settled into, well, this is our first year in this home. So I wanted something stable and something that my kids can enjoy waking up to every morning, and I wanted them to be proud of their classroom. And so, yeah, I'm working on that, and I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And so it really helps to find some wonderful, fairly inexpensive resources that can help bring a classroom together within your home and on a budget. So in my next video, I think I will try to show you some great sales that I got this weekend. A company called Evan Moore, and you probably have heard of that company. They come out with so many workbooks. It's similar to Scholastics, but they just have so much. They had a local sale here. Their headquarters is here where I live. So it was really neat to go down there this Saturday and just get such great bargains. So I'll show you some of the things that I collected and how I'm able to pull a lot of this together now that I've got more resources to work with.